Hey everyone, I hope this lighting is okay, but I am back for my reaction to the Falcon and the Winter Soldier episode 5, which I have heard is a little bit slower, not quite as eventful. I'm not entirely sure if that's true, but obviously the previous episode, not only did we see the Dora Milaje get directly involved as Zemo escaped, but obviously Hoskins died. I think we all saw that coming, but now John Walker has officially been pushed over the edge and directly down his path from the comics, as of course now he's going to be the US agent. So yeah, this episode's called Truth, and more than anything, I'm just really excited for the fight sequence that I know this episode is going to open with based on the promos we've seen, and otherwise I have no idea what they managed to pack into 61 minutes. This episode is 61 minutes long. Wow. All right, well, here we go. Excited for the aftermath. Oh God, he's running.
Comes with expectations, man. If you explain what happened, they may consider your record. We don't want anyone else to get hurt. You gotta give me the shield, man. You don't want to do this? Yeah, we do.
Oh, jeez. Ow.
Why are you making me do this? Why are you making me do this? This isn't you, John. We could have been a team.
This is insane. Jeez. Come on, Bucky. Oh.
It's mine.
Holy hell. Major Civil War callbacks there. What a scene. The track from the Winter Soldier.
John F. Walker, it is the order of this council that you are no longer to act in any capacity as a representative of the United States government or its military. It's only because of your previous exemplary service to this country that I'm recommending against a court-martial. This is a mandate.
I'm just asking to be heard.
It is a mandate.
I understand that! I understand that! I live my life by your mandates. I dedicated my life to your mandates. I only ever did what you asked of me, what you told me to be and trained me to do, and I did it. And I did it well.
You will hold no rank in retirement and receive no benefits.
I am Captain America.
Not anymore. You will spend the rest of your life in the U.S. disciplinary barracks. Consider yourself extremely fortunate, Mr. Walker, and return the shield to us with expedience.
Valentina Allegra de Fontaine. Actually, it's Contessa Valentina Allegra de Fontaine. I know it's hard, but I don't like to repeat myself. So you can just call me Val. But don't call me Val. Just keep it in your head.
I think I heard of this character like one time and forgot.
I'll be in touch.
Cool. Oh, there's a Sokovia Memorial.
I've decided I'm not going to kill you. Imagine my relief.
Some rough green screen. I bet that felt good.
Ladies. Goodbye, James.
We will take him to the raft,
Really?
where he will live out his days.
I may have another favor to ask you.
Really?
Now, what I think it is? Leave it covered. Those stars and stripes don't mean nothing good to me. She died while I was in jail. They never let a single one of her letters get to me. They locked them in this box. They told her I was dead. A handful of us got shot up with different versions of that serum. They tell us it's tetanus. They sent us on missions. Some of us started dying off. Then a couple of the boys get captured on a mission. I heard the brass talking about blowing the POW camp to hell to hide the evidence. But those are my men. And I brought them boys back. Not that it made a damn bit of difference. And what did I get for saving their lives?
Oh my god.
For the next 30 years, they experimented on me. There was a nurse. She took pity on me. Wrote up some fake reports, something. That's who gave me this.
My god.
We gotta do something. We gotta tell somebody.
No. You think things are different? You think times are different? You think I wouldn't be dead in a day if you brought me out? They will never let a black man be Captain America.
That was really heavy.
So how do we get it off the truck?
Called in a favor from the Wakandans.
That's not what I think it is. The Falcon suits, the cap suits already made.
I'm budget.
So,
That guy, he's the one that killed our boy?
Yes. And I would never let the person who did that get away. I hope you can find some measure of peace in that.
Knowing that the man who's responsible got his justice. He was so proud of you when they made you Captain America. And he would tell me every day.
Finished? I can give you double this time. I promise you won't regret saying yes.
Oh man.
So what's it gonna be?
She is power broker. That sucks.
When Steve told me what he was planning, I don't think either of us really understood what it felt like for the black man to be handed the shield. I'm sorry. Thank you. We're not that good.
Definitely not.
We're professionals.
Definitely.
And we're partners.
Co-workers.
But we're also a couple guys with a mutual friend.
Friends now gone.
So we're a couple of guys.
I can live with that.
Perfect.
What would be the point of all the pain and sacrifice if I wasn't willing to stand up and keep fighting?
Oh man. Oh my god. This is so exciting. Let's go. Oh, that is so cool. Let's see the suit. Cut away. Yeah, they're not showing it to us until the finale. Yeah. As we suspected, is there a mid-credit scene coming up? I don't believe there is. All right.
20 minutes later.
Hello from the future. After having finished this video already, turns out there is a post-credit scene. I just missed it. Here we go. Oh boy. That's not vibranium though. Yeah, so we're definitely seeing the black suit for the finale. That's exciting. Cool. So as we get closer to the finale, you just never know what Marvel might have inserted. But yeah, so this episode obviously being the absolute longest one so far, and I think you know, from what I've seen on Disney Plus of the original shows that have been released, whether it be The Mandalorian or WandaVision or now Falcon and the Winter Soldier, this episode was the longest out of any of those shows episodes. And yeah, I mean, for me, the case for this episode is that, again, it all goes back to there just simply wasn't enough time spent with Sam Wilson and Bucky Barnes in any of the major MCU films, whereas now you have a full Disney Plus series that allows for exactly that. And we get to know both Sam and Bucky now on such a deeper level where we get to spend these extended scenes with them, just being people, just talking about what matters. And so I absolutely love the complexity too. I love the complexity in the beginning with John Walker, and that opening sequence was obviously phenomenal. This episode tackling some seriously heavy and important topics, and I appreciated that. You know, you kind of we ultimately circled back around to Steve and Bucky maybe not fully understanding what handing the shield over to a black man to now be the new Captain America might have actually meant. And I apologize for the laptop fan, by the way, if you can hear that. It's just so important that be such a focus of this show, and obviously Sam Wilson taking up the mantle. And yeah, so I mean, the John Walker stuff is so tragic, right? Because ultimately you can make an argument that at his core, maybe, you know, everything that he did for the military and as a soldier was out of some form of insecurity. Maybe at his core, he is genuinely a bad dude. And you know, if the super soldier serum just enhances what was already there, clearly he was prone to you know, he's prone to, you know, horrible bouts of anger and even lying unnecessarily. But at the same time, he's written so well that you can just completely understand and sympathize, not condone, but you understand the situation that he's been put in, where it's like, yes, he felt inferior and took that serum, and then in the heat of the moment, after his best friend got killed, he went and killed someone else, and and lost control. And then, you know, it doesn't excuse what he did, but it happened. And then after being completely cast out from the U.S. military and the government, he then has to go and face the family of his best friend who's now been killed by terrorists and tell them that the person who did it is still out there, and giving them absolute, you know, offering them no peace whatsoever. It's none of it is right, none of it is okay, but you at least understand it. And I think that that's important when writing a character like John Walker, and I think they really nailed it. So yeah, I will be making a John Walker in Lego. I think the character definitely deserves it. I'm just waiting for what I suspect will be his black suit, hopefully, maybe, in this final episode. And yeah, I'm glad that we got to see what happened to Zemo. To be honest with you, I thought Zemo was just going to kind of be on the run, and then the Wakandans weren't going to pick him up, and he would just join the Thunderbolts or be a part of whatever next MCU project, Falcon and the Winter Soldier Season 2. I didn't actually think the Wakandans would get him this season, so that was a surprise. And I also did not suspect the Wakandans to construct the new Captain Falcon, I hate saying that, the new Falcon cap suit. And yeah, so that's all very exciting. I absolutely cannot wait. So yeah, I mean, I appreciated the heavier scenes, though. I appreciated a lot of those scenes. I don't think all of them were necessary, but I do think many of them were important. I do agree, though, this episode really could have been shaved down in half. I don't think was any reason for this to be as long as it was. And when you do only have 6 episodes, kind of doing away with an entire one to be exclusively a character study with only one action sequence in the beginning when the whole episode is 60 minutes long, there definitely could have been more momentum here. I don't necessarily agree with a cold timeout for a whole hour. But that being said, it was still really great. It still continued the story. I just hope that in the future, and I said this with The Mandalorian Season 2, you know, when you're operating with only 6 episodes, you really shouldn't come to such a slow halt, but at least this did still further the story, which is important. So with that, I will see you guys for the finale of Falcon and the Winter Soldier, and hopefully then, if I remember to, we can discuss final verdicts, and I can't wait to get started on these figures finally once we get to see the suit. And alright, I'll see you guys then. Stay safe out there. Let me know what you thought of the episode down in the comments, and if you agree or disagree, and I'll catch you next time. Alright, everybody, take care, and bye.